Welcome to yet another extraordinary story on the Reddit platform dedicated to unique tales. Today, we bring you a strong report. Get ready for an immersive journey through a narrative of love, betrayal, and unexpected twists. Are ready? Let's dive.
In the realm of love and relationships, complexities often arise. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a 28-year-old woman who, for the purposes of this captivating tale, will remain unnamed. For 6 long years, I embarked on a journey with my ex-spouse. During that time, our hearts were set on conceiving a child, but unfortunately, fate did not favor us, and our efforts were unsuccessful. Approximately 4 years into our holy matrimony, we are faced with a daunting challenge. My ex-husband, weighed down by work-related stress, sought solace in the arms of a coworker. He soon confessed his transgression to me, and within a week he and his mistress mustered up the courage to reveal their unexpected news. I would become the victim of his betrayal, as she was carrying his child. In my naivety and confusion, I considered it foolish to forgive him. Convinced of his love for me, and feeling the lack of alternative options, I chose to grant him absolution. It is worth mentioning that my ex-husband's family treated me with incomparable care and affection, as they embraced me as if I were one of their own. Regrettably, the woman carrying my ex's alleged child occupied an uncomfortably significant presence in our lives. She seemed to infiltrate every family event, leaving her mark on cherished photographs and treasured memories. To make matters worse, my suspicions about his true intentions grew. The coworker shamelessly flirted with my ex-husband whenever the opportunity arose, leading others to mistake her for his lawful wife. Tensions came to a head during the first birthday celebration of the child born of this illicit relationship. I was instructed to capture a memorable image, my ex, his lover, their daughter and her parents, to the exclusion of myself completely. The realization hit me like a bolt of lightning. I had become the abandoned other woman. At that decisive moment, I woke up to the truth. I deserved better than this farce. So, several months later, I gathered the strength to file for divorce and leave the remnants of my shattered marriage behind. That period marked the darkest chapter of my existence. However, in the depths of despair, a spark of hope ignited within me. As fate would have it, I experienced professional triumph at work and found an extraordinary man who would soon capture my heart. Love blossomed between us effortlessly, and with a deep sense of gratitude, I discovered that I was expecting a child. This miracle baby, conceived just 3 months after meeting my new love, defied the odds and revived my faith in the charm of life. The improbability of this event intrigued me. In hindsight, it occurred to me that perhaps my earlier difficulties conceiving were not entirely my fault. Was my ex-husband unknowingly carrying the burden of infertility? Could it be that he only believed his mistress was carrying his child because of their clandestine affair? These thoughts permeated my mind, but I chose to remain silent, recognizing that it was no longer my place to interfere. However, upon seeing my light-hearted announcement on social media, my ex-sister-in-law, whom I kept as a friend on Facebook, expressed her deep disappointment that I had failed to inform her of my newfound fertility. She conjectured that the childlessness of my first marriage could be attributed solely to my ex-husband's infertility. This remark by my ex-sister-in-law stirred a whirlwind of emotions within me. Could it be that she had some hidden knowledge about the truth behind the infertility we face? Was my ex-husband really aware of his own limitations? These questions plagued me, but I decided to put the past behind me and focus on my present and promising future. As my belly swelled with burgeoning life, my new relationship blossomed into a symphony of love and mutual support. My partner was a devoted father, involved in every detail of the pregnancy and eager to embrace the role of father. Together, we dreamed of a bright future for our family. The time has come for the birth of our son. The moment I held that little being in my arms, I felt a wave of emotion and gratitude flood my heart. It was a fresh start, proof that life can surprise us even in the darkest of times. As we adjusted to our new life as parents, the presence of my ex-husband and his mistress became more and more distant. Apparently, they went their separate ways as I found peace and happiness in my new family. Though the shadow of betrayal still loomed over the past, I was determined not to let it define my future. Years passed, and my son grew up surrounded by unconditional love and support. He brought unspeakable joy into our lives, proof that true love and family go beyond blood ties. He was my miracle, my reason to believe in the power of fate and the infinite possibilities of life. One day, however, I received an unexpected message on Facebook. It was a long letter written by my ex-husband. He confessed that during all that time, he carried the weight of guilt for his betrayal and for believing that his mistress was pregnant with his child. He explained that he discovered he had fertility issues, something he had never imagined. The letter was an apology, a belated attempt to seek reconciliation. Those words moved me. I reflected on everything we had been through and realized that forgiveness was a real possibility. Not for my ex-husband, but for myself. I decided to respond with compassion, expressing my gratitude for the gift the painful past has brought me and wishing her happiness and healing on her way. Despite this revelation, my life moved on. My partner continued to be a wonderful father to our son, and together we built a future full of love and joy. Fate had reserved a surprising ending to my story, an ending that brought me strength, resilience, and a true love that transcended adversity. And so, my resilient journey came to an end, but the lesson I learned was timeless. I learned to value my own happiness, to choose the love that lifts me up, and to believe in the power of forgiveness. Life is a complex tapestry of experiences, and it is amidst the twists and turns and betrayals that we find our true strength. Today, I look back with gratitude for the path I've walked. My story of infidelity and betrayal turned into a story of overcoming and rebirth. I found the courage to move forward, embrace a new love, and build a family full of love and joy. No matter what life has in store for us, we are capable of picking ourselves up and finding true happiness. My past has taught me that true love and redemption are within reach of all of us. Sometimes we need to go through darkness to fully appreciate the light. And so, I close my story with gratitude for the power of resilience, hope, and faith. May each of us find the courage to face our challenges, embrace opportunities, and believe in the magic of life. May we learn from our experiences and build a future full of love and happiness.
And so we come to the end of this amazing story. I hope you got involved, reflected on the topics addressed, and were inspired by the resilience and transformative power of the pursuit of happiness. Share your own life experiences and how you found the strength to overcome personal challenges in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next amazing content we're preparing for you. Until the next adventure.